welcome to our training camp special presented by Allegiant. I am Bryan Salmond. This is EA, the Green-Eyed Bandit, Eric Allen, my 14-year vet. Yeah. How you doing, my man?
It's great, man. Great to be here. Always a pleasure to be here with you, my man.
Ah, see, man, keep the compliments coming.
That's right.
Folks, this is our fourth and final training camp special, and we're going to be talking about the final preseason game in just a little bit, but first, we got to go back and look at what the team has done so far this season in the preseason.
Right.
The first game, the Seahawks, I know you were really big on Gus Bradley and kind of getting that system in, and how did that defense look?
Well, again, it's all about being able to look down at the football field and have a great understanding, along with Hobbs balling always, of just the foundation of the defense. And I thought up front, particularly the tackles, played well. Didn't see a lot, from the starting guys. But again, you look down and you can see the framework of what is coming, what is going to be, hopefully, a defense that gets some turnovers, gets some sacks.
We need to get that
really
rock.
Get this crowd going. And that was the main thing about that first game. It was a good, the defense, but the crowd,
That's
man.
right.
Allegiant showed out.
That's right.
We were able to see all the electricity and energy from those fans, and it's going to be there on Monday night also.
That's right. And they got the dub.
Got the dub.
Got the dub. That's right. 20-7, the first game against the Seahawks.
Yep.
Carlos Santana
performed,
in the house, which was amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Have
all right.
Popcorn.
So the second preseason game.
Yep.
Still, another dub by the Silver and Black, but the defense, maybe the Nate Hobbs show, that's what it was?
Yeah, again, young guy getting the opportunity, and what you do with that opportunity is so important when you're a 4th, 5th round draft choice.
Yeah.
He made the most of it, and
really
that's
did.
so important for it. And this play right here, I think, just kind of capped it off, because it showed a lot about, what he was thinking, how he was able to make up ground, make the big play, an interception, and then the team on the whole having the ability to withstand like an ugly game and eventually win the ugly game. Peterman has played really well in this league, and you love his versatility, his ability to be able to get outside the pocket, make some things happen, use his legs, and I think this coaching staff really loves the fact they have some backups who can get it done outside the pocket.
Yes, and you talked about it a little bit, but the fact that it's just a preseason game, but no matter what kind of game you're playing, you still want to win. You always want to win.
The plane ride back from LA, it was a lot happier, when you win the ball game. So it's very important, again, at the end of the ball game, continuing to build, particularly with a young football team. You want to continue to build that winning mentality, that winning philosophy, and John Gruden is all about getting those W's.
All right, so now the team had an opportunity for a third preseason game, of course, back there in the A. I'm from Vallejo, so I love the Bay. I love the Bay. But yeah, for more on that, we're not doing it. Beth Mowens and crew, get to it.
So the Raiders close out the preseason against San Francisco, and now it's time to turn our attention to the opener on Monday Night Football against the Ravens, and some big decisions to come up for some guys fighting for roster spots.
Yeah, I think some players really helped themselves in the preseason. One of them is Trey Regis. I thought he was very consistent. You go back to week 1 against Seattle, against the Rams, and even again today, he took advantage of every opportunity, whether it was in the running game or the passing game.
There's some other guys who had to show up, and I thought Arnett did a nice job. I thought today he played probably his best game, and he showed that he had the skill set that they drafted, which was important. And Peterman, again, I thought he was consistent this whole preseason. I think consistency is what you're really looking for.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I just think here's a guy that didn't come into the league with a silver spoon in his mouth. He's really fought for every opportunity, and I think he's gotten better each time out, Beth.
All right, what excites you guys, offense and then defense for the regular season?
I think offensively, the way they're playing inside, I think they really addressed the offensive line. I think Leatherwood's going to be a really good player. I think there's plenty of firepower, and especially when you look at Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs and a quarterback that can get the ball into the hands of both of those players, I think offensively they're going to be in great shape, Matt. The question is, how much better can the Raiders be defensively under Gus Bradley?
Well, I think they can be better, and I think where that starts is that defensive front. I thought they've upgraded that. I thought they've upgraded the secondary. The linebacking core will be the group that is not going to be the weakness, but it's not as deep as the others. They have the ability to run through 2 major line changes, and once they can do that, they can stay fresh. I think the outlook's very good for this Raider defense. I think they're going to struggle a little bit against the run, but I think this offense can put points on the board to get points at their back, which will help them.
All right, regular season on the way. 3 primetime games, as well as a little Thanksgiving turkey dinner in Dallas against the Cowboys, highlighting a fabulous schedule as the fans get to return to the home games at Allegiant Stadium. Guys?
All right, Beth, well done. Now, EA, we're coming up on the time that players that played in the NFL don't like to talk about.
Yeah.
Getting it down to 53. What's this time like, even if you're a veteran and you know that you have a contract?
Yeah, it's tough because there's guys on the team who you kind of invested in. You know, they could have come from your hometown. They could have come from your college. You want to see those guys succeed, and you're trying to help them out any way you can, but you know there's going to be some number situation that happens. So it's always a very difficult time. You know, you kind of look at a guy and you see it in his eyes that he just didn't get the chance or the opportunity. And if he did, maybe, you know, he got beat out. And so it's going to be a difficult time for some guys. But for those 53 guys who have made it, man, you're ready to roll. You're excited about your teammates. It's always going to be different no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, we understand this is Derek Carr's football team. And, you know, Derek is safe and understands kind of what's happening. But you can see Derek putting his arm around all those 53 guys saying, hey, welcome to the club.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy, too.
He is.
He's really that kind of guy. Maybe go out and get like a beverage?
Maybe a little one. Maybe a little one. Get back in the weight room, though.
Okay, get back in the weight room. All right. We're not going back into the weight room or getting a beverage right now. We're going to go ahead and head to a break. But when we come back, hey, you guys love the segment. I love the segment. The Positional Spotlight is coming up with EA, the Green-Eyed Bandit. Stay tuned.
Raiders Training Camp Special is brought to you by SiriusXM. Delivers 24/7 NFL news, talk, and expert opinion. Allegiant, the official airline of the Las Vegas Raiders. Low fares, nonstop flights. Book now, only at Allegiant.com.
How does the way that you lead, how is that different from Derek as the starting quarterback, right? Like, but you and Nate are also asked to step in and be leaders of this team as well. Like, how do you kind of find that kind of sweet spot?
Well, I think we're just an extension of Derek, and he does a great job. I think he's probably one of the best I've been around of communicating and making sure everybody's just kind of on the same sheet of music. But we're just an extension of that. We just try to make sure that we're seeing everything clearly, making sure everybody's kind of seeing everything the same way. And then from there, it's just kind of being the rah-rah guys and being the hype guy and making sure that when Sunday rolls around, everybody's full of confidence and they need to go out there and play.
You got to love Marcus Mariota, and you have to love the Upon Further Review. Eddie Pascal does a great job with the Raiders podcast. Hey, go to Spotify or anywhere else that you get your podcast content and download that thing. It is well worth it. You know what else is well worth it? Watching our Positional Spotlight. It's probably the best segment that we have on here. EA, the Green-Eyed Bandit, our personal Yoda, has done a magnificent job with this. All right, we've done the offense and defensive linemen. Now we got to talk about the guys that EA would go up against and put them in the lockdown chamber back in his day, the wide receivers.
Wow.
Let's do it, EA.
I tell you, B, I tell you, man, this is a great group of guys here. Positional Spotlight, the last one of our series here. And again, congratulations to these receiver core guys. They get it done. They have the ability to play at a very high level. Let's roll it right now. First up, Positional Spotlight. We're going to go with our man, the third down bandit, Hunter Renfrow. Again, he's right now, he understands this man-to-man because he got the motion across. Okay, he understands we're going to get a flat foot read by this DB. That means he's not going to do anything. So now we have to work the leverage, look at the quick moves, and right out of the box, Hunter Renfrow showed you how quick and how elusive he is. Sets him up with a great outside move and then spins back inside. Look at that. Creates the leverage that he needs. Gets in for the touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, again, an absolutely phenomenal route runner. Here, he's at the point of the bunch route. He understands that this looks like a zone type of come out. So now he attacked the zone player. Great job of getting separation and then backing up from the middle linebacker. Again, giving his quarterback great time to be able to see the zone work and figuring out where you move, and he's always moving his feet. Just a great route runner. Man, this guy is continually to get better and better and helps this receiver core. Next, Henry Ruggs III. They say speed kills, and that's right. So again, he's on the outside of the bunch. He's going to route this outside cornerback, run right by him, because speed kills a lot like our old guy, Cliff Branch, but again, finishing strong. He does a great job again of attacking leverage. Needs to do a better job. Yeah, he needs to do a better job. Be more creative. Now he's on the inside, right? We got a slot. We got a couple guys aware of him. But again, this backside corner, he's sleeping a little bit. And when he sleeps, Henry Ruggs going to run right over the top. Look at that great speed right there. He is open by a mile just because that corner had backside bad eyes. So Henry Ruggs again, and this is the one thing you don't get credit for. This can we call maybe an assist for a receiver. He's going to take everybody with him to allow the underneath receiver to catch a huge ball here. Look at this. Everybody's aware of that great speed. You run right through the middle. You get everyone's eyes on you, and then you open it up for B&E Edwards making a 20-plus yard reception. So in the room, everyone's giving high fives to B. But you know what? Henry Ruggs was the guy, the reason why we caught that ball, because of that great speed. And then last but not least, Darren Waller. And I'm telling you, the versatility is off the charts. Being able to just body guys up, great route running, everything, the package. I'm going to tell you right now, I played against a lot of great tight ends, and I'm going to kind of let this clip run because we know how great he is. He has Hall of Fame potential. He's 6'5", 250 pounds, able to run a curl route against a DB and then go to the house and finish. Man, you can't find this every day in the National Football League. Just great ability to catch with the hands, just get guys off of him. Usually great tight ends, Shannon Sharp, for instance. Shannon was 6'2", 230 pounds. Darren Waller's 6'5", 250 pounds, routing guys up like that on the outside, and then we'll get one more here. And again, this is great coverage, and this is why you know this kid is gonna be great. This is great coverage. He has inside leverage. He attacks the DB. He has help. It's great. He's holding him. You throw it up high, and you can't stop that. And then when you come to a situation where you're in the red zone with a guy like Darren Waller, you can't stop. That's 7 points all day. So this is a Pro Bowler. He's a Hall of Fame, I think, guy at the end of his career. He positional spotlight. But again, Darren Waller, man, is fantastic. We broke down like 20 clips, and I just couldn't get enough of it. So again, I just gave you 3 or 4 here. But this guy, amazing. This receiver room is incredible.
Yeah, the receiver room is incredible, especially with the addition of these guys, Willie Snead and John Brown. You look at those numbers, but how about this? John Brown, another guy who can take the top off, and he can catch that thing.
I mean, he has been a special player since he's been in the career. You've seen the touchdowns, 31 touchdowns.
I mean, that's a few.
That's getting it done right there. You know, Willie Snead, John Brown, they're going to add to this receiver room. We keep talking about the potential of this receiver room and how effective that they could be along with Waller. And I just think the sky's the limit for these guys, and they're going to be able to dominate some teams along with that running game, with those running backs outside the backfield catching balls. This is going to be another big year, another big year for our man Derek Carr.
And how about this? I like the fact that you put high praise on Darren Waller, saying he has potential to be a Hall of Famer.
I really
do. The skill set that he has.
When you start to look at the numbers, look at the guys who are in there right now, and you talk about the size difference. Like I said, you know, one of the best ever was Mackey in Baltimore a long time ago. He was 6'2", 200 pounds. Shannon Sharp, 6'2", 230 pounds. We're talking about a guy who's 6'5", 250 pounds, great athleticism, can jump, can run any route you want to, high point the ball. Everything is there for this guy to blossom into a Hall of Fame type player. There's no doubt about it.
I like that. And then HR3, he put a little bit of muscle on, so hopefully he can have a good season as well.
Yeah, for sure. And again, I love the fact that all these guys have the ability to be game-breaking players.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and head to another break, but I got that mic on me, man. Got that mic on me, man.
Mic check.
That's right.
1, 2, 1, 2.
You know, I'm not going to be Foster's agent, but, you know, I wish I was. I love him. I just think this guy's, you know, he's perfect for how we want to play here. He can block in line. He can pass protect. He's a football junkie. He's one of the greatest kids I've ever coached. He's had a chance to study one of the great players to ever play in this league, and Jason Witten. And he's banked a lot of things now. And I think he and Waller give us a duo that is as good as any I've ever had.
Welcome back to our training camp special presented by Allegiant. John Gruden, first of all, I could listen to John Gruden talk all day, every day.
For sure. Just sit in the meeting room, just like, okay, all right, take some notes.
I'm hyped.
Oh, yeah, excited.
How about Foster Moreau, though? An opportunity to show what he can do.
Another guy, and we talked about him a couple weeks ago, Foster Moreau, and he's had an outstanding camp. You know, when you have the best tight end in football, to me, and Darren Waller, and he's, you know, taking a couple days off, and rightfully so, I mean, you got to step up and make plays.
Yeah.
And he's a throwback tight end.
Okay.
So he's the kind of guy who's going to be in line, like Coach is talking about, give you some good protection on the edge, then release, catch the ball, and run you guys over. You know, he's not going to run away from you. He's going to run you over and let you know that this is how you play tight end in this type of offense.
This is big boy tight end.
Big boy tight end.
And the fact that he got a chance to learn from Jason Witten, one of the best ever. I mean, that's got to go, help for years.
Yeah, for sure. And some players, when you're around veterans who kind of understand what's going on, they don't take advantage of that. Some guys don't, but Foster has, and he's really been able to take the leadership from the older guy and then have the ability to be able to look at the younger guy and Darren Waller and combine the two. And hopefully he gets his opportunities, a lot of what we call 12 personnel with one back, two tight ends. You see a lot of that. He'll probably be lined up on one side of the tackles, give him a little help first and then release. But again, he's going to have a big year if Waller continues to play big.
Oh, cool. I like a little help. A little help going that way.
Leatherwood, I'll give you a little help. Then release.
All right. Now, I told you and them that HR3, Henry Ruggs III, his mic'd up, to me, is the best one that I've seen so far. Here's your opportunity. Check it out.
Stay away from that. You say you made some good chicken? Yeah. What kind of chicken?
We got it all seasoned up.
Oh, you barbecued?
Oh, yeah.
I still ain't put my grill together yet. I was just finna say, mine's still in the box. I got it last year. Cause I'm not grilling. I don't have the patience. That's why I don't cook.
It takes like 15 minutes.
What?
15, 20 minutes?
You still gotta prep the food and do all 2 hours later. All right, it's time to cook. Especially the fact that we on our feet all day and I don't be feeling like. That one thing I will do is DoorDash, boy.
You go whip. There.
I DoorDash some Tylenol, Band-Aids, toothpaste. Hey, they finish these 2 days up, finish the week off, bro. They gonna playmakers on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Get that inside shoulder. There you go. First snap. That's out of bounds.
That's a catch. That's still a catch.
No.
Oh, go on, man.
No. The ball did not try that.
I hear y'all sides, ain't it?
No, it's good. It's good. Other side.
Ooh,
Other side.
okay, you gonna throw the flag?
That's not me.
You got
Other side. No, that's not me. That's not me.
Somebody gotta say something.
So the other side. He's going there right now. Look, he's going right now to tell him.
Nah, he gotta throw the flag.
I'm gonna give him one warning, then he's out.
Warning.
One warning. Get him.
Look, he doing it again.
He's good. He's good.
What?
He's good.
From here, look at him.
He's good.
You sure?
Yeah, he's good.
You wanna use my visor? Hey, look, they've been lining up outside every play. You got your flag ready?
I got it ready. Yeah.
You got it ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh, come on now.
Man on that side is, but he's got a call. My man, partner across the
What?
road.
Oh, man. You too? Sometimes you gotta take initiative. I think y'all just missed me. Damn. Y'all trying to make me look bad. You win some, you lose some. Today it's just offense day. That's all. Hey. Your homeboy did the same thing. He talking about he got to throw the flag over there.
Yeah, so.
Why? So you can't call that. But if it's a pass interference over there in the middle of the field, you can throw that flag.
No, not from over here. No,
What?
No.
I mean, the flag be coming from everywhere. If we get a close play right here, it got to be a touchdown now. Oh, man. From this, ooh. Oh!
Good job, Owen.
You gotta love that. You gonna DoorDash some Band-Aids?
Yeah, some Tylenol. Hey, listen, I think we know after a long career of hopefully a couple Super Bowls and some Pro Bowls and all that, he's gonna be a referee. And he's gonna throw those flags those receivers need, all right? Henry Ruggs III.
That's right. Flags coming from everywhere. All right, we'll go ahead and head to a break. We're going to 4 downs. You ready for the 4 downs, right, E?
Let's go.
We're gonna talk a little bit more about this guy. And why not?
That's right.
The wall, the rack wall. We'll be right back.
This segment of Raiders Training Camp Special has been brought to you by SiriusXM. delivers 24/7 NFL news, talk, and expert opinion. Raiders Training Camp Special has been brought to you by Allegiant, the official airline of the Las Vegas Raiders. Low fares, nonstop flights. Book now, only at Allegiant.com.
All right, welcome back. EA, it's time to go 4 downs, and we don't go 5 downs, only 4 because we get them off the field.
That's right.
We get them off the field. All right, let's go ahead and go with our first one now. Darren Waller, ranked 35th in the NFL. Are you okay?
Come on.
You're not okay with that.
Come on. I'm just telling you, man, look at what he's done in his brief career already and the potential this year with all the other people around him. I think he's definitely, next year at this time, he'll be in the top 15 for sure. And again, I just love him and the way he plays. Everything about him speaks volumes of, what he's going to be and what he's doing right now.
4th most receptions last year and top 10 in yards as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the Rackwall doing this thing. All right, what should we expect from DC this year?
Everything you've seen from a top 10, top 5 type of quarterback, man.
Absolutely.
This is his franchise, this is his team. He gets it done. We talked about all the weapons he has. As long as that offensive line continues to develop and gets better, Derek Carr's going to have another fantastic year. DC QB1 for the Las Vegas Raiders, big time.
That's what I'm talking about. And along with DC, all right, 3rd down now, Josh Jacobs. I mean, he's been getting better every single year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And now he has a running mate kind of take over. But what we want to see from Josh is a little more pass catching, right? To add to that already great flavor that he has. I mean, the bell cow of this offense, we always know what John Gruden's offense is about, running the football. Everything comes off of that.
And lastly, what it means,
come on,
Cliff Branch, get him in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, man. Whoever is not allowing this guy in the Hall of Fame, you need to check yourself for sure. This guy is one of the greatest receivers in the history of the National Football League. Speed kills 21 Raiders.
That's right. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. EA, great work.